Earth signs for this weekend. You may be just tuning in with yourself, listening to yourself on how you want to move. If you want to move, you may be deciding on if something's going to work or how you want to implement something. You already know somebody's plans. And although they're trying to get something to work, you're sad because it's like, you know, we have this child or we have this thing, like, you're supposed to have some type of love. They took some type of opportunity to hurt you. You know somebody's planning on it, or they did take the opportunity to do it. You know if you try to work with someone, it's not going to do anything but lead to your own grave. But you still have some type of love for this person, even though you know you should keep your defenses up. You should have some type of protective bubble against them. Secretly, you want to go on some type of like romantic gesture with this person, but you know you've already created a boundary, or you got some type of clear communication again that it's not going to work out in your favor, and you're still trying to make something work. You could be heartbroken that this is not going to stabilize. Somebody also could be heartbroken over a fire sign. It's like they're frustrated. Maybe you work with the fire sign. If you don't actually work with them like a job, this could be like just somebody that you deal with them a lot. You feel like they just don't either recognize you, they don't, they have some type of embarrassment, or maybe they're not stable or something like this. They created something or they did something that was unstable, and it's like, you know what, you're an embarrassment, I gotta get you away from me. But behind closed doors, you're sad about it. Or this is how they feel about you. They feel like, yes, y'all can stabilize when it comes to work, but you create situations and you just like close things out and you do things unsuccessfully, and they feel like you're an embarrassment to them, unfortunately. And I feel like maybe you already know this. You do. But you're trying to still keep things kind of systematic, so that way whatever opportunity that y'all do have when it comes to this relationship, you can still take action. You can be mature about it. This definitely could be somebody in your family or just somebody that you work with. But it definitely created some type of like mental entrapment for you. Somebody also feels like if you are the person that's doing things like situation after situation, that you create some type of like mental victim mentality for people. And I feel like you start to defend who you are against this person. You're starting to hold back. You're starting to separate friendship from business, or friendship from acquaintances, or friendships from like whatever this is. You also could have two different people out here. You're not sure who to decide on. You're not sure who's the real manipulator. I think you're going to invest in the air sign, not the earth sign. This earth sign has love, or they want to create some type of love. They even could want to get you pregnant if you're not pregnant already. But there's some type of bad news around this person. And if you wait or you watch too long, you'll pick up on the details. You'll pick up on what's hidden or whatever the case may be. This earth sign got something going on in the background. This air sign may move fast. Not fast, sorry. I was going to say slow. This air sign may move slow because they're trying to invest in something. They feel like they got a lot on their plate right now, and they're waiting for things to go in their favor. But I feel like this could be something that's balanced, but you may see this like, I don't really know if this is worth the restart. If this is someone that you know. Is this worth the restart if you know them? You may have, this may be the person you have the desire to restart with. This is the air sign. But I feel like this is going to move extremely slow. And there may be somebody else. Okay, so there's actually 3 different options. I just think the third option hasn't made themselves available to you yet, so you don't see them. So trust your judgment. Don't make a decision too fast, especially if you're single. If you're doing something by yourself, you will get some type of clarity and or you know who to communicate with and how to move on. But you just may have multiple options approaching you this weekend. All right, Earth signs. Saturday. That's today. A tarot reader. Okay, what's going on Saturday for Earth signs? You may get a lot of communication. Somebody wants to restart. Somebody wants to see kind of, you know, where you're standing. If you're really going to leave them on red, you know, how you communicate now to them and things like that. People may just want to invite you out. You also could be making a decision about like some type of passion, or like, oh, should we just go and just do this? Let's just go do this, or whatever the case may be. You want to be some type of spontaneous. I feel like you would do it, you would be satisfied, but secretly you know there's an end of something. You know that like, oh, if we go do this, this is going to be the ending of something, or this is because someone else is in the background. And they're being strategic. They may come and speak up about something, a child, or just something that's making them happy. So it just may lead into another situation. It's like, oh, well, yeah, let's just go do this randomly with this person, and then they baby mom or they girlfriend or they side person pop up and like, oh, well, since this person is gone and missing and I'm gonna come tell you this and the third. What's going on with a tarot reader? What sign is this tarot reader? All right, this could be an earth sign or an air sign. What about them? This could be somebody in your family. Maybe somebody has love for you. They like the fact that you don't lie. If you're a tarot reader, it's like, yeah, you kind of get to the point and you tell them what to invest in and what to hold back on. So this is going to bring some type of success for you online. There's going to be an opportunity for you to do something systematically, and it's going to go where you want it to go. Congrats. Alright, what else? Organize, set good intentions. Maybe you need to clean up your house, or maybe you just reorganize. There is someone that you need to cut off. They're trying to feed into some type of fairy tale, okay? This could be somebody that's popping up to say hi. FYI, you can have multiple people, okay? You may be feeling uncomfortable right now. Somebody could be making shit harder than it needs to be. This could be someone that you just feel like you can pack up and move away from. Somebody may be packing, whether for a trip or just in general. Someone could be considered armed and dangerous. This is because they got some type of bad karma, so they're trying to come at you because they're feeling uncomfortable and they maybe have to get evicted or something's going on. This person is evil. Try to ignore it as much as you can, all right? You really could be fed up with a family member. Okay, they may be trying to make you jealous, or maybe they were trying to get you to stop speaking the truth for somehow, some way. Hang out with people that fit your future. Okay, you may be getting advice from a fatherly figure. Somebody's waiting to hear from you about some type of mistake, or they're waiting for you to acknowledge that they made a mistake. All right, you are the father if you were worried about that, or you may be getting a test. So congratulations. Something may be unstable right now. If you've been thinking about going back to school, but you think it's gonna make shit harder, go ahead and do it. It'll work. There's some type of teenage drama around you. Okay, somebody kisses and tell. Make sure you have some type of self-control. You could be bypassing people that can actually help you. Let them help. All right, final confirmations for earth signs. This is when you make your comeback, okay? Somebody's going to be like, oh, I don't remember like that. I have selective memory. Oh, that's not what I thought happened. All right, but they definitely want to work it out. Something about a Taurus could be important. Or if you are a Taurus, you can expect some type of advancement or growth. Congratulations, okay? You could have missed a deadline, so make sure you're watching out for your emails and or things that needs to be done on a time frame. You could be eating more properly. Someone with the initial P could be important. They could be trying to sort something out. This is when you turn it up. Go, all gas, okay? A shakeup is here. A shakeup is coming. You may find out that something is disgusting, or somebody was trying to rat you out or do something disgusting towards you. All right? If you're a part of a situationship, somebody's catching feelings. Okay? Not everyone is as honest as you. You could be an auntie, or something about your auntie could be important. All right? The answer is yes, even if you feel like it's no. It seems like you're getting out of some type of stress. Good job. Buy some lingerie. Make yourself feel good, all right? Your aura is inviting and addicting. Your money maybe feel like it's moving slowly, but it seems like you know how to make the right decisions and or when to cut back on things. Overall, you're good.